and welcome to another bulking and bodybuilding. And I'm about to go to America. Freaking hell, we're literally about to head to the airport. I am like super excited. I'm also pretty nervous. I'm always, because I'm quite kind of OCD, I always freak out that I'm gonna forget stuff. So like I'm on the way, I'm thinking, I've definitely forgot something and I can't think what it is. And like 10 times out of 10, I always have everything, but I'm always a bit panicky. My top tip, right, is just to go around your house and just look at everything and think, do I need that, do I need that, do I need that? And then that way you can't forget stuff. If you literally stare at everything in your house, you're gonna get something. Anyway, that is nothing to do with this video. It is bulking and bodybuilding, of course. And the week has been good. It's been like, obviously last week was very disjointed because I've come back from Cornwall and testing and all that kind of stuff, so didn't get much in the way of training in. This week has been more kind of settled. Still been a little bit up in the air because I'm kind of, in terms of my powerlifting, I'm kind of starting from scratch in some areas, so I'm playing around with bits, and obviously that's kind of had a little bit of a knock-on effect on my bodybuilding, but I've got a few really good sessions in. Got an awesome back and bicep workout in, which you're going to see in a bit. And it was one of those where, because I hadn't done much kind of pull work before that for a few days, the pump was unreal. Like I felt so just felt so good. Anyway, yeah, food-wise, that's been good. I mean, I would say I'm confident I'm going to be at least where I was, if not maybe slightly heavier. But because I'm off work, obviously I have slightly more time to eat, but I find that I end up kind of doing stuff, doing jobs, or going to hang out with people or do whatever, and sometimes I kind of forget. So what I am doing is always my kind of tactic is just when I do have a meal, so when I have my 3 sit-down meals, I will eat as much as I can, and then obviously any stuff I can get in between that is a bonus. Anyway, let's do some bloody weighing. So, here are my scales, here is my foot, because I'm very dexterous in the foot department. Let's have a look what's going down. I'm getting timber. Am I getting timber though? Oh my god. 100.8. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I was like 100.9 last week. If not, I think basically exactly the same. Let's just quickly turn that into pounds. Yeah, 222 pounds. So pretty much exactly the same. Maybe fractionally less, but pretty much the same, which again, I'm happy with. Bearing in mind, it took me so long to break that 100 kilo barrier. The fact that I'm now there 3 weeks in a row, definitely kind of maintaining that, I'm very happy with that. That kind of bodes well, because what it means is, obviously, while I'm in America, let's face it, I'm going to be eating a lot of food, so that gives me a bit of room to play with. It means I've got 2 months now, or less than 2 months now, to put on a little bit of weight up to the British champs, but nothing crazy. So if I continue the way I'm going, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna kind of weigh in pretty much exactly where I want to be. Also, by the way, if you're thinking that t-shirt is freaking sweet, you'd be right in that. It's the new Machine Futura stuff. Got bloody loads of it. I say Futura, when I say that, I think of Ace Ventura. I'm actually going to bring my own range of clothing called Matt Ventura, and it will just have a picture of Ace Ventura on all of the stuff, but instead of his face, my face, and then his little kind of monkey friend that he has, instead of the monkey face, it will just have, damn it, the camera didn't even die there. I somehow managed to put my finger on the Wi-Fi button, which is around the side, and that kind of shut it off. So that's both embarrassing and technologically frustrating. Now, I was just talking about some weird fictional t-shirt Ace Ventura thing, so let's just kind of move on from that. I'm sure you are desperate to see some food and some training, and I, my friends, have the perfect tonic for that, so here you go. Okay, this is a back and bicep, aka a pull workout from earlier in the week, and it was bloody fantastic. Now, that's me in the far right, just doing those leg raises. I'm obviously in the foreground, and I'm doing some seated machine rows. Nice flat rows. Look at that back engagement. These are probably in my top 3 back exercises. A nice flat machine row. This particular machine is very effective in that the levers are independent of each other, so you can kind of, your stabilizers are being worked to a degree, but also obviously because your arms are working independently of each other, you don't develop as many or any imbalances really. Anyway, I did 5 sets of those. The first 3 sets were heavy and good quality, kind of 10 to about 12 reps. Last 2 sets were light drop sets.
at about kind of 13, 14 reps with nice short recovery. Then I moved on to these unilateral lat pull downs, and I'm a big fan of these. These will be probably above that previous machine in my top 2 favorite back exercises, just because when you do them, particularly in this fashion, one at a time, you really feel all kinds of back engagement. And again, I did the same thing. First 3 sets heavy, 10 to 12 reps. Last 2 sets light, quick drop sets, kind of 12 up to about 14 reps. Then I moved on to some fairly wide grip lat pull downs on a cable with a kind of flat bar attachment. And again, I mean, at the moment, I'm loving the stuff in the gym. The kind of the bodybuilding type stuff's really effective. And I said before, because I hadn't done much pull work for a few days before this, my back was really pumped. It felt awesome. Again, you can see there all kinds of isolation, all kinds of engagement. Here I did 4 sets. All 4 of the sets were kind of good quality, lowish reps, 8 to about 10 reps, fairly heavy. And it felt really good. That was the back portion done. Then I did some biceps. So for these, I did cable curls, which again are one of my favorite bicep exercises. I really like them, just because you can obviously resist the entire movement. There's no kind of parts where gravity takes over so much. I did quite a lot. I did like 7 or 8 sets here. So the first kind of 5 were good quality, 8 to 10 reps, fairly heavy. Last 2 or 3 sets were just kind of really quick, down the rack, kind of drop sets. All kinds of bicep fatigue and engagement. Now it's time to enjoy some food. Back from training, I've had a shower, and it's time for some food. Now, about 20 minutes ago, so before my shower, we had some leftover pasta, which was not particularly exciting. I ate that. I've said it a few times, because we are literally about to go to America, we are just using up all the leftover stuff in the house. So the pasta was left over. I've done that. That's my carbs. Obviously now I'm after some protein. So this is what we're gonna have. Got a couple of these bad boys. Oh my god, which is oh, so I'm gonna show this here because it's leaking everywhere. That's the Muscle Food beef sirloin steak. They're really good. Look at those bad boys, freaking massive and steaky. There's like some courgette, there's some peppers, and what we're gonna do is kind of cut that all up and then stick it in this bad boy to make like a steak-based salad. Now, I've said it a lot of times, I would very rarely eat a salad as a standalone meal. Obviously, I've had the pasta already, I had quite a lot, so I've got my carbs covered. This is just to get a bit of protein, and let's face it, a steak in a salad makes it considerably better. Whoa. Sorry, here we are. It's very kind of, I was going to say very vegetarian based, it's not, just a massive bit of steak there, but yeah, lots of kind of vegetable based items on the plate. We've got a salad there, obviously with some nice dressing on. There's pepper, and then there's courgette, and then look at this absolute wondrous piece of meat. That is a beaut. Like I said, carbs I've already hit a minute ago. So this is just making up for the rest of it. Some good micronutrients there, and obviously a lot of protein there. And I'll probably have some is she's a bit of a weasel and she won't finish that. So I'm gonna have this dessert. I'll probably have I might have some cereal actually. Again, just to use up stuff. We've still got quite a lot. I kind of went a bit crazy with the cereal last week, and so we've got a lot to go. I'm obviously leaving shortly, so
it doesn't go off.
No, that's true, it doesn't go off, but it's just an excuse to eat as a cereal, so I'll do that. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and I will see you tomorrow.